Good morning, guys. Welcome back to our channel. I'm Gavin, and the hack is still working, guys. So this time I'm using the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, the camera which I'm very worried to use, especially during the rains. But I've managed to get that on the tripod, and luckily right now it's not drizzling. So I wanted to show you this area because one of my friends had stayed here, and these places here on the left and right, there is a lot of places for accommodation that you can find. So on the left here was Saint Sebastian Bar and Restaurant. On the right here looked like some place for accommodation again. So basically this area in Arpora, it's in the lane, the same lane as Nepal's Kitchen. We've made a video there as well. And honestly, out of all the momo that I've had in Goa, Nepal's Kitchen and Tibet Bar and Restaurant are the two places where I've had the best momo. So you should try it out. Okay. I've never taken this left. Let me try this lane. Rent a bike and car. This here is Villa Palma. It's a residential property. Okay, let me take this left. As you can see here, guys, on the outside you will not even expect so many structures in here, because when you pass by the Arpora church, it just looks like a very small lane. But as you can see here, there are so many places to stay. What's this here? Rainforest Estate. Let me just go ahead. I think we are going to hit a dead end, but that's okay. Even if we do, I'll just take a U-turn. Yeah, so this will just take me to the property. But as you can see, a very nice entry for Rainforest Estate owners only. So this looks like a residential property. And this here, if you're coming here, you can pause the video and take the number for rent a car and rent a bike. Please check the reviews, guys. I talk about many places, but yes, obviously it's not possible for me to visit all the places and stay at all the places. But Google obviously will give you the best reviews, the most genuine reviews. And another thing about reviews is that when you check the reviews, make sure that you read reviews of people who have stayed at multiple properties. So for example, if a person has reviewed only one or two places, don't believe them, because they can be paid reviews as well. And how do I know that? Because I have studied digital marketing and I have experience of this field. So basically what I do is, any place that I visit, be it a restaurant or a homestay or wherever I go, if I have to check the review, I always filter the reviews of people who've stayed at multiple places or who have visited multiple restaurants, or basically people who know their stuff. And then you can believe those people, because if you see one or two reviews that have been given by people, chances are those are paid reviews. And yes, you can get paid reviews as well. Okay, again, we passed by many places while I was talking. So like I keep saying, please pause the video and have a look. Okay, let me take this left here, you and me. What is this? Looks like a restaurant. I'm a bit worried right now because it has started drizzling, but it's not that bad. So yeah, I can take a chance with this camera. But the other camera that I use is the DJI Action 2, and it is water resistant. Have I been to this lane? Yeah, I have been. In the end, there's a big hotel, if I am not mistaken. The Meeting Restaurant and Bar. Daniel, if you're watching, Daniel is a foodie just like us, and he visits a lot of different places. Daniel had spoken about the Meeting Restaurant and Bar. So he said that there are a lot of international tourists who visit this place because they prefer the steak, and we do love having steak as well once in a while. And if you are one of those people, you can check out the reviews of the Meeting. For me personally, the best steak I've had is at Ban 31, and number 2 I would rank is Salt Bar and Restaurant in Kandivali. Yeah, so this is the big hotel that I was talking about, and this is the dead end. But this property is fantastic, guys, fantastic. And as you can see here, we've reached a dead end. Oh, what was that? That looked like a hen, but that's a wild bird. It ran away. So that's a river there. And guys, I saw peacocks today in the field. I was so unlucky because just as I put my camera back in the pouch, the peacock spread its wings and it was making different sounds. You know, I think it was calling its mate because this is their mating season. But it looked absolutely majestic, guys. It was so damn good. I love to, as you know, so I keep saying it in all the videos, I love nature. I now love all this stuff, and when you randomly bump into stuff like this, when it's not expected, it feels so damn good. And peacocks, you'll during COVID, I remember we used to see peacock near a place as well, but sadly we don't see them nowadays, and even the mongoose, they have disappeared. But I was really happy to see peacocks today. Alright, as you can see here, some tourists are leaving their place. I can't believe it, guys. I have bought so many things like a shoulder strap, a chest strap, and even a head strap to shoot videos. But I cannot believe why I never thought of this. I thought of this earlier, but I never tried it because I was worried the footage will not be good. It is a little shaky, but I think that's acceptable. I'm sure you guys are enjoying watching the tour so far. And now this is the main road. On the left here was Nepal's kitchen. Now from this main road, what I'll be doing is I will take a slight right, and then I will take a slight left to the road that goes towards Maksa. And let me just show you this road that goes towards Maksa, because there are some, I think I have already covered this area if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I still want to show you. Okay, let's go in there. I've not seen this. So guys, big shout out to Dale. Dale has been watching our videos since a long time, and I really love the informative comments that you post, Dale. Yesterday you posted about getting an Airbnb in Kandolim. Your brother also got one, and you got it at very good rates, and you guys are very happy with the Airbnb. So that's really nice. Very positive for Goa. You know, we need such comments because, okay, we are back on the main road, so I'm just going to take the right from here. So we need such comments because many of you guys are searching places to stay, and many of you guys like Kandolim as well. Although I have shown a lot of places, but I have not stayed at those places. But Dale mentioned that his brother stayed at the Airbnb that belongs to the owner of La Confiserie, if I'm not mistaken. That's the name. Yeah, La Confiserie. Yes, that's the name, because we buy a lot of things from La Confiserie. Their stuff is very good. Go there at 8 in the morning when they just open. It's either 8 or 9, I think 8 o'clock when they just open, and get their stuff, guys. It is very fresh. I love their patties. And yes, you can even have a look at the Airbnb that belongs to this person. If you guys are loving the videos, if you guys are enjoying the videos, please leave a thumbs up, like, share and subscribe. So far we have 3 members. Once again, a shout out goes to Bambina, Michael and Savio. Thank you so much. Our videos are always free and will continue to be free. But when you join as a member, you show us that you really appreciate and support our work, because these videos come at a cost, and it costs a lot of time, money and effort as well. So thank you so much, guys. Okay, let me take this left here, and this left will take us towards Avid's kitchen. I have not covered this area. Some of you had commented earlier that you guys wanted longer virtual tours, and I totally get it. I'll tell you why even I agree with this, because I was watching some of our videos Usually I watch the videos when I edit, but I ended up watching the Kandolin video yesterday after a few days, and I myself felt that the surroundings look so good. I wanted to see more of it, and I took feedback of some of my family members as well, and they were like they wanted to see more. So I totally understand. Once you're hooked to some channel, you just want to watch more of their content, and even I love some channels. As of now, I am hooked on to Christian Hansen's channel since a long time actually. He creates vlogs somewhat similar to what I do, but obviously his are on a different level because he uses a drone, and vlogs are very good. You should check out those videos as well. And talking about watching videos, I just want to highlight the importance of screen time. Yes, it's quite contradictory. I am making videos and I am asking you to watch our videos, but guys, there's a limit. So when you watch something, it's always good to set aside an hour or two of your day to watch content. Just don't keep scrolling and spend a lot of screen time basically, because the world is beautiful, guys. Just head outside, talk to people, meet new people, and you never know what you will encounter. Like I saw peacocks today. I know some of you must be thinking what's the big deal, but we don't get to see those often. And yeah, I get very happy when I see wildlife and I see nature. It's just something that I'm drawn to, something that my mind is always inclined towards. Right. And yeah, I also asked you guys about small talk in my videos. I'm not a robot and I don't write any scripts, so whatever just hits my head, I just speak about it. And I think that's good for me, and I hope that's good for you guys as well, because it sounds more natural, doesn't sound scripted. You've also mentioned that I am a very simple, down-to-earth person. Yes, that's what I believe in. I don't like people who are fake, who throw those kind of tantrums and who make drama. I'm just like, try to be a happy-go-lucky person. And wow, what a sound! And if I don't like something, or if I don't like someone, I just tell them directly. That's how I am. It's sad, some people, they live behind a mask, or masks, I would say, and then they pretend to be someone who they are not. When you don't have to pretend, guys, you are much more free and just don't care about anything. That's what I look at. That's the way how I look at things. Yes, on the right here it's Avid's Kitchen. Very good place for Goan breakfast delicacies. We're going to take this left, check out the fields right here, and we are back to the busy road that will take us towards Kalangut and Kandolim. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. The second thing that's making me very happy is this tripod is still there in its place. Wow! Jugaad, guys, jugaad. In English it's called a hack. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and we love you guys. Thank you for your support again. Until the next one, take care, stay safe and stay positive.